Episode 19.5, Week 15 Costs. As usual, the setup's in the description below, and we'll start off with Monday the 6th of April, and we had a cost of 3 pence for 8.41 kilowatt hours, and we had an average cost per kilowatt hour of 0.31 pence per kilowatt hour. On Tuesday we had a cost of 3 pence again, and that was for just 0.32 kilowatt hours, so we had really good solar and the battery worked really well. But this sent the average price per kilowatt hour to 9.24 pence, which is the most we've had all year, and this is mainly because there's the slight switching that we get from time to time from the powerwall switching between usage and non-usage, especially when cooking at night. On Wednesday the 8th of April we had a cost of only 2 pence altogether, and that was for 0.27 kilowatt hours, and again we had a high cost per kilowatt hour of 8.07, and this will be because of the switching again. On Thursday the 9th of April we had a cost of 12 pence, and that was for 2.13 kilowatt hours, but the average price is slightly lower at 5.7 pence per kilowatt hour, because we generally use the cheaper electricity throughout the day. On Friday the 10th of April we had a cost of 47 pence, but that was for 7.95 kilowatt hours, which was the most we used in one day all week, and that was at an average cost of 5.89 pence per kilowatt hour. On Saturday the 11th of April we had a cost of 22 pence, that was for 3.86 kilowatt hours with an average cost of 5.59 pence per kilowatt hour. And finally, Sunday the 12th of April we had a cost of 16 pence for 6.16 kilowatt hours, and we had the cheapest average cost per kilowatt hour of 2.64 pence. So that gives a total for the week of £1.05 for electricity, and including the VAT and the direct debit, that took it to £2.57, which now gives us a total since the start of the 2020 logs of £334.97. The averages for the week, we've had a high cost of 8.2 pence per kilowatt hour from everything that we've drawn from the grid, and again that's because of the low usage and the very low usage in fact, and the very low usage was at the higher cost rates. Including the solar, that brought it down to 1.7 pence, so from that you can see that we had a really good solar that week, and the overall averages for since the start of the 2020 logs was 6.5 pence for what we pulled from the grid, and 5.3 pence including the solar. And in summary, up until the end of week 15 we've had a mileage of 1,748 miles. We've pulled 4,981 kilowatt hours from the grid. We've had 787 kilowatt hours from the solar, which gives us a total kilowatt hours of 5,768 kilowatt hours. The electricity cost to date has been £334.97. The gas to date has been £21.28, which gives a total cost up until week 15 for the utility bill of £356.25. But we've had a fit payment of £160.89, which leaves us a balance since up until the end of week 15 of £195.36. As usual, thanks for watching. If you've got any comments, please ask them in the section below.